Hello, everybody, and welcome to I Love Weed Australia. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. So let's just start telling you a little bit about this channel. I'm very enthusiastic about medical cannabis. It has changed my life. It's really amazing. The aim of this channel is, of course, to keep a close eye on the industry, fight for our rights. At the same time, that it's amazing to have this opportunity to be able to use medical cannabis here in Australia right now. It is still so much to evolve. The industry is not very well regulated. It's quite hard to paying for this medication every month because it's quite expensive. So I'm a believer that it's for our good, for our own health. We should have the rights to grow our own. Also, cannabis is not for everyone, but especially for those who use for medical purpose, it's what's worked for you, what doesn't, and with medical cannabis, when you depend on the companies to produce for you, you don't have a consistency. Other than if we were doing at home, we could have one genetic that works for us and then make sure we keep that. The aim of this channel is to review what's in the market right now and then help other patients to find what's best for them. I have experienced this for about 5 months now. I got a good understanding of what works for me, what doesn't. But anyway, on the development of the new episodes, I'll tell you a little bit more about the history, my history of cannabis and everything. But let's start straight for the point now. Today we're gonna be reviewing this flower, which is Alma, Flowers Victory from Alma. They claim to have 26% THC. I had this tube about 3 months right now. Its expiring date, here is the batch number. Okay, and the expire is next year, January next year. So I pretty much already smoked the whole lot of this. I left one little nug for us to go through of this review now. And I also gonna be doing today for us is testing the potency of this, the total cannabinoids on this flower with the T-check. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna separate the sample we need for the T-check, which is close to 200 milligrams, just a little bit. We're gonna save this for us, and then we're gonna roll a joint. Well, I'm gonna prioritize the vape, which is what I use in most, but obviously every now and then I always wanna have a joint. So for the review here, I was gonna try to smoke in the vape and in the joint as well, so you have a better understanding. So okay, let's get our sample. Let's get this nug here that we have. Look, it came with a Boveda pack. Okay, so we're gonna remove that, and then we're gonna get this nug. We have this nug here. Oh, look. Okay, and then we put it here, and then it's a lot other little piece here. I don't wanna. Okay, just this little piece. Okay, we put it here together. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Let's move this to here. And then we're gonna get our T-check scale. Okay, let's put this here. And we're gonna press on. And we're gonna tare. Okay, to make sure it's correct. And then let's get our sample for the check later. We need, we need to tare again. No, sorry, let's take that off. Let's tare again. Okay, and then we do it. Okay, all right, so 134, we need a little bit more. Let's take another piece of this. 164. The closest of the 200 is better for the result. 220 too much. Okay, we take a little bit off. 215 is too much. Need to take a little bit off. Okay. 182. 203 too much. Let's take off a little bit. 197, good enough. So we're gonna take a note of this so we don't forget after. Okay, so we're gonna take a note here. There we have 198. 198, okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put this inside of a container. What we're gonna do later, we need to put this here and then get 100 ml of isopropyl alcohol and then put inside. But for now, we're gonna test this at the end. We're just gonna separate this and we're gonna roll a joint and load the vape with this. And then at the end, we're gonna tell the result of our Alma Flawless Victory, okay? So let's put this sample inside here, this jar, okay? And then we can turn this off, and then we keep this here, okay? Ready to do the tests later on in the video, which is the last thing we're gonna do, okay? Now let's keep on going and let's chop this off. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna even have a little bit left over, because let's see if we can roll a joint. Well, I think I'm gonna grind the whole lot. So I'm gonna use my electric grind. I know, guys, it's much better to do by hand, but we're gonna be here forever if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's use the grinder, which is quicker. Okay. Okay, so let's get this bad boy here. I think I'm gonna break it up a little bit more, like that. Okay. This is an indica flower, okay? So good for the afternoon. Let's leave this a little bit here and then see how much we're gonna have from this. Oh, you know what? Let's roll the whole thing. Okay, let's take that stem off. Let's grind the whole thing. Oh, it's a little piece here still. I'm gonna save that one. Okay. So then I'm gonna go and close this. Okay. And there we go. Whoa. Oh, sometimes it gets stuck. Okay. So much resin here that start to getting stuck things. Okay. Okay, guys, let's empty this here now. Okay. Wow, it's not much. It's not much at all. Let's see. Definitely gonna grind this little piece that we had left. Okay. Let's grind the whole thing. Okay. No more flawless victory. That's our last bits of this one. Okay, let's get all we can from here. Beleza. Okay, let's prioritize our vape, which by the way, it's clean. Yeah, beautiful. You really want to clean your vape. What about the smell, guys? The smell is a little bit muted at the moment, but I would say can't really tell. A little bit fruit, but not the best. Okay, so let's load this vape. The way I do is use the icon like that, something like that. Okay, and then I'll load here like this. Give me a second, I'll come back when this is loaded. I'll show you. Okay guys, let me show you. Vape is loaded, not too compacted, but yeah, I don't even use it too compact anyway. But look, it's ready. We obviously gonna smoke the joint first, and then we're gonna give some break, and then we come and do that. So you're gonna see everything, but let's leave our vape here out of the way now. That's loaded, ready for us to use it, and with the remain, we're gonna roll a joint. Okay, we're gonna roll and smoke right now, and then we're gonna give a break. We're gonna do the vape, and then we're gonna later on, the last thing, we're gonna test it. Okay, so let's get this joint roll here. It's a nice size joint. Okay guys, as I was telling you, I basically use the vape for everything, but I would say at least once a day I would smoke one joint. So one joint per day, and then usually at night time with indica. All my sativa usually is through the vape, but eventually on the weekends I'll have a joint as well of the sativa. Again, this is do whatever the way you want. Obviously, all the health professionals telling us to vape, which is the safest way to consume. Well, the safest way would be the eatables, put in the food or whatever, but you know, that's a debate. So many people say the joint is very beneficial as well. So for me is I can have a better taste on the vape. When I smoke a joint, I feel like see, that's a lot of plant material here. We probably can load two vapes with this, and the joint to have any effect, it needs to be a big one. So I think it's a little bit of waste of plant material too, but it's very nice sometimes to sit in the sun and smoke a joint, etc. So why not do whatever you want? Okay, the way it's working for you is the best. That's it. So guys, okay, our joint, I don't put filters on my joint. Okay, don't think we need any. All right, I will just tackle like that. All right, and then here we do that way. Okay, very simple, and that's done. Beautiful joint. See, let's slide that up now. Let's take this out of the way for now. Let's put those things here, and then we have a little bit left here. Okay, so nothing inside our container anymore, it's gone. Okay, so Alma, flawless victory. Let's leave her here, and let's slide that up. Okay, need our ashtray. Okay, I cut the end. Okay, like that, ready to go. Have a sip of my water here, cold water with ice. So good. Okay, let's catch a fire. I usually push a little bit through before put a fire on it, just to have the taste. And oh yeah, it tastes good. It's really tasting good still. So let's do it. Look, I'm not a very good to describe the taste of things. I don't know why, but okay, it's very smooth. Okay, it's been a long time I don't smoke that. I remember there was a good one, was one of my first tubs from medical cannabis. I think it was my second tub. The first tub I'm gonna do the review later, which is neuronectar from dispenser, but anyway. This one is it's quite nice. I like that. Yeah, it smokes nice. Guys, to be honest, I have a very high tolerance for weed, for cannabis, so I might not be the best one to tell the facts, etc. But look, amazing. I like it so far. Okay, I'll speed up the video now towards the end of the joint. Okay, let's go. Okay, towards the middle of the joint now. I start feeling a little bit high, but not too much. As I said, my tolerance is very high. It's very smooth smoking. Wow, it's good. I like it so far. Flawless victory. Yeah. Nice flower. Okay. It's a shame that we have to pay so much for it. Only here in the video is a couple thousands of dollars, Australian dollars. Yeah, we should have to be able to grow our own, but anyway, it's a big. I'm very happy about being able to get the postman delivering my weed. That's amazing. Yeah, guys, we do the best. You know, I'm always a person that likes to help lots of people. I am very towards helping people. You know what I mean, and being a good person for the society. I don't drink alcohol at all. My only goal is a weed, you know. So yeah, happy life. I have nothing against people who drinks, but the truth is, alcohol is advertised everywhere. There's a lot of domestic violence in result of alcohol abuse. I don't see much around weed abuse. Everyone that I know and I always knew for years they smoke weed are nice people and you know work hard and it's like anyway. So just something for us to think about. Okay, let's go to the end of the joint and I'll show you soon. Yeah, towards the end, probably 5 minutes I'm smoking that. Amazing. Look, what about the genetics? What is Flawless Victor? It says it's ice cream cake crossed with cherry cheesecake. Okay, indica dominant, 26% THC. Is it really? Let's check very soon, guys. Let's finish this joint. Have a break. We smoke the vape and then we'll do the test. Alright, so I'll see you when we start the vape now. I'm gonna finish this and I'll tell you my feedback after a while. How is that joint hit me? How long it lasts? I can tell you with a nice vibe now. I feel like doing work and productive, and even though it's an indica, it's not feeling couch lock or anything. To be honest, I found it very rare to find an indica strain on the medical cannabis here in Australia that really does like couch lock, like the old weed they used to smoke years ago. You know, it's very rare. I think from the company I'm using, maybe there is one called Black Mount Side that's 32% THC, but Even now I have a very high tolerance. It doesn't work very well for me. So far I have tried this pink mango, and which I'll do a review much later on because this is the last one I'm using. I have to go through two tubes. That's working. I don't know if towards the end I'll still be working on develop a tolerance. But anyway, let's see you in the vape time now. Okay, bye. Okay, guys. While I changed my mind a little bit, while I'm enjoying this amazing vibe from the joint, I'm gonna go ahead and do the test, and then I'll smoke the vape as the last thing. Okay, we put our sample here, the 1.198 milligrams of Flawless Victory. We're gonna use our T-check to check, right? Let's draw 10 ml of this, which is, let's see, how is that going? Yeah, I think we have 10. It's a little bit frozen, but I think we have 10 mLs. That's not frozen, otherwise we're gonna have to go to the hot water and then unfroze that for a little bit. Anyway, let's go get this done. So I need 10 mLs of this. Okay, perfect. We got 10. Okay, 10 mLs. Leave it here for now. Let's put this aside. Okay, so this is the reagent that comes with the T-check to check. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna put this inside this container with our Flawless Victory. Oh, wait a second, guys. I almost forgot one important thing. We have to mash it up this a little bit. Just give me a second and I'll mash it up a little bit with this stick and come back again, okay? Okay, now that we mashed it up a little bit, it's ready to go. By the way, you don't want to grind and put inside, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of the terpenes and cannabis oils, whatever. I'm not sure the right word to use, but anyway. So you want to mash inside the container, okay? So let's stop that solution here. And now we have to shake this for minimum of 5 minutes and a maximum of 10 minutes, okay? So I'll do ours for around 7 minutes and I'll come back soon. Just need to do that for 7 minutes. Okay, guys, let's do the first review of Flawless Victory, the potency test using our T-check machine. Okay, so it's time to do that. So we shake that for 8 minutes. Now we're gonna have our 1 ml syringe and we're gonna draw 1 ml from here. Okay, so that's the moment of truth for Flawless Victory, medical cannabis here in Australia. Flawless Victory is a crossing of ice cream cake and cheesecake, cherry cheesecake. Okay, they claim to have 26% THC, so we're gonna check that right now. So we're gonna leave that 1 ml syringe here. Let's put this aside, we don't need it for now. Okay, and we need to put our filter on. Okay, ready to go. We're gonna get our tray. We're gonna drop some little bit here. We cannot have a bubble, okay? We just need a little bit. So let's do that now. Okay, that's enough. Let's leave this here. We'll put the top on. Okay, so we are ready for the machine now. Let's put this here, turn that machine on. We get the phone. Okay, we go to T-check, run a test. Hello, that's the one we want. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll floor, not the carpet. And then the weight we already did, between 100 and 200 milligrams. So next, we already did that. We already did that. Now we need to put it the amount. We did 198. Done. Then infusion temperature. Let's see what's the temperature of that infusion is. Okay. .4 Fahrenheit. So we put that here, 77.4. 77.4. Done. Roll type of THC floor. Yeah. Now we're gonna put this in a level surface because he's gonna calibrate for a little bit. So we put it here, and then we're gonna begin the test. Ensure the tray slot is empty. So that's okay. We know that. So it's gonna calibrate the device. Okay. The moment of truth for flawless victory. Okay, insert the tray. So we're gonna get the machine here. We're gonna insert the tray. Okay, like that. Gonna put it here, and then we're gonna do okay. It's running the test. Wow, what is the result? Flawless victory, claiming 26% medical cannabis in Australia. What is the truth? 23.9. Okay, that's not too bad, I'd say. I'm impressed with that. I thought there was gonna be too much difference. People are saying that medical cannabis in Australia is not true, so I'm keen to see the higher claims like the 30s. But yeah, so 23.9% total cannabinoids. Okay, so that includes CBD as well, but I don't think that's much. Maybe it's probably less than 1% there. So it's pretty good. 23.9, 24 THC content for Alma. That's good. Okay, so guys, I think, look, it's not bad because you know how they do big batches and probably they test. Some buds will probably be more potent than others, so we should expect a difference. It's probably always going to be for less than more, but they probably get testing the batch that they do many times and they get the highest score ones, and they say that's the total level. But anyway, 23.9, that's good. Okay guys, let's finish this here, and I'm gonna do the vape review soon, and then that's it. Okay, so that's it. Flawless victory, 23.9 total THC cannabinoids total. Okay, Dali, yes. Okay, let's wrap it up this video. Let's start our Black Window vape. I usually start on a very low heating selection, so that way from my experience, I usually I can get the best taste, I would say. Towards the end here, you just you taste like it's nearly burned, you know what I mean? So I usually started here, maximum I'll go is here, or let's say eventually to the 410. But this is the way I go for pretty much until the battery gets red. So this machine here is not really good, but it does the job. It's only a couple $100 and something. But I felt I don't have experience with other vapes, and vape is quite new for me. I just started using since I started on medical cannabis, which is less than 6 months ago. But I tell you, I really enjoy. Nowadays is my way to go. I think I get much more of the flower with the vape, and also is the way that I use less. So just gonna wait to heat up a little bit more, even though it says green, but I like to wait a little bit more. But anyway, let's see how's that. I think let's try a little bit. Yeah, tastes good. It tastes like spice, a little bit of spice, a little bit of fruit. I can say it tastes good. See, it's not much smoking coming out of it, but I have to do it for a while, and then I'm gonna be able to find the effect. So I'll go explore this for a couple of minutes, and I'll let you know how is that feel. Oh, by the way, so just a feedback about the joint before it was really good. I enjoyed. It lasts for about half an hour, and then I as you saw, I did the test, the THC test for this flower while I was enjoying that vibe, and that was really good, really productive. I was quite alert. I still feeling very alert, but anyway, let's finalize this and I'll come back in a couple minutes, okay? Okay guys, let's wrap it up this video here, otherwise it's gonna be too long. Again, probably 5 minutes I'm using the vape already. Very nice vibe, very mellow, not too strong. Good flowers, you know, one of my first flowers. Really worth, I would say. This is quite popular nowadays. THC test is pretty much accurate. It claims 26, 23.9. It's very reasonable. I was impressed. I thought it was going to be far out, but yeah. Good smoke. I recommend this flower. Flawless Victory. It's good. And that's it, guys. Okay, so have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take it easy. God bless, and yeah, peace.